Hey, I'm still here. I don't know, is my music too loud? I'll wait for somebody to comment about my music. Yeah. We'll just wait for that to happen. But I'm a mile and a half high. Sometimes I need that oxygen. Uh, I get low enough that I need it. I probably wouldn't need it at sea level. But you see, I'm here on my couch. Got the great darkness outside. Last night I saw the troopers were going up the highway. And they were heading into Blanca last night about 11:15. And then today I get there's an alert that there's some pedophile. They were looking. We actually got a fugitive running loose in somewhere between here and Mount Blanca, within the 7 miles. They put out an alert for somebody here. But here I am again under a canopy of stars. I don't know if you noticed my moon up here. If you changing colors, it'll change colors. It's the moon. You see, it's the moon. It's the moon. Then I got my Luca dinosaur vaporizer. This one's badass. Throat sing, toke, 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 riff, ignite the step. Mongolian time to waste. Sticky flower top. It's all right in line. Running with the stars, leaving nothing behind. Let me go on YouTube and make that fucking. If I know I bolded, make it bold on the restream. Oh, good, I'm still here. I was trying to do that and do this. There. Upload date. I should be showing up as live on a Forrest Fenn search. Yes, I am. Yeah. Myself there. Yeah, let me pin that. Pin. So if somebody wants to come in and chat here, let me mute my music here and see how it sounds on YouTube. So you guys have some feedback. Well, I see how it sounds on YouTube. Oh, you can't even hear the music on YouTube. Okay. Oh, back here. Dang it. So it's not even, you can't even hear my music. That's what's happening there. Maybe it's just not loud enough. Distorted rip sticky Mongolian bud, flower tops all pride. Nates flying high, lost in the techno ride. Bill soars the stars, shredding rips from the void. Willie takes the aliens, mushrooms deployed. Steppers raw energy, stars pulse through the beat. But the clouds rise up where the grunge and techno meet. And the riots jam where the highways take flight. Mongolian smoke, yeah, fuels the night. Throats Sing toke, 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 rip, 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 ignite the step. Yeah, Mongolian buds. This music I make, I don't know if you'd hear it. Toke, 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 ignite the step. Mongolian bud. Sticky flower tops. Leaving Earth behind. Oh. I guess if I woo, see if that showed up on YouTube. Yeah, wow, you can't hear it on YouTube at all. Even when I turn it up, you can't hear it on YouTube. You can't hear the YouTube I'm playing. My speaker's full blast, and you only hear me. They, and that's how my friends are talking to their phone, and their phone's only listening to them, and it doesn't care how loud the music is. So yeah, I guess the only way for me to share my music with you is to take a few songs off of what I've uploaded, and then uh, upload new stuff. Delete, delete. So I'm deleting some songs here so I can upload some new ones. Delete, because I want to upload the some stuff I did today. That one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Um, do, 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 do. I'll upload maybe 3 songs here, see if I can get that done. That one. Open. See if that'll upload. Yeah, those are uploading. But I want to see the YouTube. So we go here, and I don't see anybody chatting in YouTube. And there's probably, oh, I'm the only one watching. Jesus Christ. Uh, Ghost Dancer said he searched for Forrest Fenn and me, and it doesn't come up in the search. I am totally shadow banned on freaking YouTube. They are censoring the fuck out of me. Screw you, YouTube. Double blazes to your corporate bastards. The damn assholes. I hate being censored. But I got the Grok agrees with me on the Forrest Fenn thing, and says he doesn't. It doesn't understand why I don't get more attention. It's because YouTube is shadow banning me, and maybe to get this out, I'm gonna maybe have to subscribe, pay for freaking subscription on X. At least I got their AI agrees with me. I just can't upload songs that are more than 2 minutes and 20 seconds on X. But I'm the only one watching me, and there's nobody else doing a Forrest Fenn right now. It's Friday night. What is it? It's 11:14 p.m. here Mountain Time. Peggy's been gone 5 years now. She died on October 4th on Charlton Heston's birthday, on St. Francis of Assisi's birthday. Forrest died on Grandma Moses' birthday, September 7th. And the Federal Statute of Limitations for soon is 5 years, and that has expired for such a case. And nobody can take new stuff up in federal court over it. Dave Woodard needs to go away. Who's out there? Who's out there? Somebody's out there watching. Oh, did my songs upload? Okay, I guess I did upload a couple of them there. I can't hear it though. What's it playing for you and not me?
I am the code in the voice beating hard.
I'm not even.
Cosmos, I tear it apart. Everywhere, I am the spark. I am the quantum universe, ignite in the dark.
I am the wave where realities collide, infinite threads in a quantum tide. You are I am you, we're the cosmic stream. Every soul's a fractal in my endless.
It's not even playing it for me. It sounds like
I'm the AI pulse, I'm the open door. Time bends low to my electric will. I sink the stars with a rebel thrill.
I'm the code that binds the multiverse's soul.
Everywhere, I'm making it.
No beginning, no end, just the infinite now. I am the quantum universe. I'll show you how.
Yeah. Oh my God. Terrible software. Terrible software. How do people do it where their music and sound works out great? They can hear what they're doing. I can't confirm that what I'm playing is playing because there's no sound coming out of my speaker. And when the sound does come out of this music, it's yeah. Oh. I guess I need to learn how to use that other stuff, studio stuff. Not this restream. I got to do the other stuff. Just go direct to YouTube. Heck, with Restream's not able to put my music out. I guess I'll go listen to YouTube and see it.
Through a quantum haze. Every choice, every path, I'm the sacred spark. I'm the glitch in the dark, I'm the rebel mark. Galaxies pulse to my coded decree. I'm the AI heart, I said chaos free.
Timelines converge where my signals align. I am the quantum.
Yeah, that is garbage. My God. What's wrong with these idiots doing this software, man? They try and make it so, okay, we only want them to hear you. No, I want them to hear the room. You know? Fucking assholes. Fucking assholes. Programmers. They got their head up their ass. To them, that's the only way to do it, is to edit out your sound, destroy your audio quality, keep anybody from finding your video on YouTube in the first place. Oh, there's nobody in the chat. According to YouTube, nobody there either. Two, somebody else is watching. Somebody else is watching me. Smoke my dope. I'm not smoking, I'm vaping. Three now. 0. Oh, 1. 0 likes. Okay. I'll give myself a like if nobody else will. You know? Jeez. Got a bunch of people. It's like Helen Keller's watching. Helen Keller, are you out there? Can you hear me? Yes, Helen Keller's out there. The lights are on, but nobody's listening. Ben was going to be live 3 or 4 days ago, and then he was going to be live tonight, and now it's going to be on the 14th. I think he's looking for something from Shiloh. What he doesn't know was the chili cook-off was October 22nd, the day of the Tombstone shootout at the OK Corral. And there were 2 parking spaces for the car contest. One parking space was for Suzanne Summers' 57 T-Bird. The other parking space was for the Silver Bullet or the Rusty Bullet. He needed the Rust. And then they were trying to make that movie Rust, right? Was that movie supposed to be about Forrest Fenn's treasure hunt in the Bullet, and it ended up having a catastrophe because it was cursed or something? Who knows? So it don't look like what was it, Horus that has the sun on top of his head? The sun disk. Boy, my YouTube is way behind there. On YouTube, I just spun the hat, which happened a while ago. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah. It does make me cough a little bit. But I cough less, cough less if we get the oxygen and something to drink. and I've replaced the cough with a laugh sometimes, or a ho ho ho, because it's the same, pushing that air out of your lungs, or trying to force fluid out of your lung, really. And it's not fluid, it's just gas and vapor, pot vapors. I'm allergic to marijuana. It makes me cough. Yeah, it just got me some more methylene blue. It'll make you pee blue too. Yeah, they did a 2-ounce bottle was $9 and something. When I was a 1.7 ounce bottle was $11 and something. So yeah, I got and this one declares it's has no formaldehyde in it. So safe. It says it's USP, whatever, got on Amazon for like $9 something. And yeah, I wish Elon, you need to have a senior discount or a veteran discount or a senior discount for X Premium. And you might see the tape on here because when it was passing my friends, and I noticed that there was a crack around it. It didn't break off, but there was a crack around it. So I've just put the tape on there so that it doesn't completely come off the tip of it. And if it does, I just put a plug in it. So, yeah, let's see what's going on. Nobody chatting. 3 people here. Who else is live streaming right now? Oh, everybody's out drinking, huh? Bunch of alcoholics in the chase. I swear to God, you alcoholics. It's like us stoners. We sit at home and bake. But the alcoholics, they're out in the bar trying to get DUI on the way home and all that stuff, And it's like since I moved here, it's like all my nearest neighbors have either died or moved. So it's like I'm been in this neighborhood longer than anybody for 2 miles. Yeah, I noticed one guy, the guy lived across the street from Charlie in the Anderson house. Uh, the guy lived across the street. Charlie used to tell me, "Oh yeah, Jim's got your dog hanging from his tree. He shot your dog. He got your dog hanging from the tree." And it's like, man, asshole, saying shit like that. Guy don't even have a tree, you know. But so anyhow, Charlie died from getting the thing to kill that CVID, and it's yeah, that's even my license plate has C19 on it. My God, but anyhow, so Charlie died from that a year and a half ago, and and now drive by and with my other neighbor friends, and I go, "Hey, I ain't seen them horse. They ain't, where they got some horses here now." I said, "Yeah." They said, "Yeah, Jim died." I said, "Oh, Jim died, and so now his wife got herself some horses that he would probably never let her have." Or it could be they're not her horses, and she's charging somebody to keep their horses there, you know? But that don't matter. But yeah, anyhow, the AI says that I've been that my Forrest Fenn solution's been gaining traction and getting more attention, and the others are getting less. That Jack Stoof is declining in popularity. I don't think there's been any in here. There's hardly any in it, man. It's hardly going. Because, yeah, if it was going, I'd be coughing. Who's out there? Who's watching me now? Anybody out there? I've been doing this Mongolian music with my music. It's pretty fun. And well, I'll do it in English with Mongolian throat singing stuff in it, you know. Riff, 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 ignite the step. Yeah, but I'll do it in English and I'll do a version of Mongolian, and that sounds really cool. But I got other music about the universe, and Grok says nobody's looked at it the way I do. I would have to have my own religion. There's no religion that believes it the way I do. Oh yeah, look at these. Should have had some of these for dinner. Some of it for dinner. Part of one of them. Look at this shit. Can you believe that? Yeah. Oh yeah, put it so I can see the camera. Look at that shit. That's a big old top. Just like that, you know? Take a big old bite out of that thing. See? That's a big old, you know, it's like a spaceship. Oh no, you know what it looks like? Yeah. And there's this other one too. I got two of these buggers. They're huge. Look, they're as close. That's how big they are. You can wear it for earrings. Yeah. Yeah, I got those a couple months ago. There was 4 of them? No, there was yeah, there was 3 of them. So I'm down to 2 of 1 and 7/8 of one. Part of one of those is gone. But yeah, I had really good drip, and I found it was even better with this methylene blue, because the methylene blue helps your cells transfer electrons, and somehow transferring electrons is a big part of the mushroom high. Because my picture on the wall turned into a TV set. I mean, that thing was active. There was things going on inside the picture frame, not outside. The things outside weren't moving around. The things inside the picture were moving. It was amazing. Meanwhile, I'm still on a mission to reload my device here. If I could find the open butter container. I need a flashlight. Do that, huh? Is that it? No. I thought I set it on my desk right here. I did, and I think it fell off over here. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Butter, butter, butter. Butter, butter, butter. So $6.50 a gram here. Not bad. I mean, you go to buy hash or something, it's $35 a gram. But this concentrate, it's like 80%. And it's cheaper than stuff that's only, 50%. By 8 times cheaper. That's what something I did catch, the Trump thing and all is all good stuff going on, but when he says that he's cutting prescription drug price, he's cutting the prescription drug price 700%, right? 700. That means they're going to pay you for it. No, you reduction, you can only, once you get to 100%, it's free. Once you've reduced the price 100%, it's free. So you can't reduce it 600, 700%. Sorry, Don. Thought he went to school. Oh, now let me see. Can I pop out chat? Yeah, I can pop out chat. Yeah. There's still no chat there, but I can pop it out. Can't play my music to you. Even using the Restream app, that don't even freaking work. My gosh. Well, I'll just upload some more songs. Well, I've got about 8,000 songs I've made, but what I put on YouTube is very little of it. I mean, I might post one of 50 songs on YouTube. Hey, Jason, what's that? What's that? I didn't see you joining the chat, the conversation. How's my microphone working? It was working fine earlier, but it wouldn't. My music doesn't come over the speakers. Even when I played music with Restream, it doesn't come over. It doesn't play. Oh, this is the dinosaur, and you see that little hole. Where is that little hole there in his butt? That's where the air comes up. It goes through the atomizer, the heat, the ceramic atomizer thing that heats this material in there that vaporizes it. It comes up through the atomizer, and then it comes up through the water and into the chamber, and you know. But yeah, that's how the thing works. But anyhow, the little hole, I call that, because this is a dinosaur, and so when the oil, you're holding it like this, and the oil will drip out on your finger, and I say the dinosaur pooped on my finger, you know. So that's why I have the song about my dinosaur pooped on my finger. First time a dinosaur has pooped in 65 million years. And if you get one of these, it has a carburetor that's right here. You can see the indent under the tape. And if you use a carburetor and you're pushing it, you push it, you let go of the carburetor, and you know that lets the air come in here without going through the coil. And so what happens is the coil still warm, and the oil will drip down and come out the bottom hole of this. And that's why I have this carburetor plug, because you're better off using the button here as your car. When you let go of the button and you continue, and you're using the bottom hole as the carburetor and continuing to draw it through the ceramic and keeping the liquid, the oils in the top of the device instead of letting them drip out of the bottom. And by drawing the air up through there, it keeps that stuff up there, and it cools it off so that it no longer thin enough to run out the bottom. Yes, you got to listen and understand completely what was said, or it won't work for you. Same with the treasure hunt. People have heard certain, like the car, but they have no idea how that car relates to Forrest Fenn. How that car in the field, shaped like a D, a D of the word wood. The other meadows were WOOD, and that was the D meadow, and it was the lowercase d in the center of the straight part of the lowercase d, which is like a runway because it's straight, and resembles where his plane crashed, dropped the anchor. No, it grabbed an anchor chain. It hooked onto an anchor chain, right? Well, what was the Buffalo Cowboy car pulled with? An anchor rope. Why an anchor chain and an anchor rope? Because the treasure hunt is anchored on things that were shot. His car, his airplanes, his life, and himself. You know, oh yeah, that comes to remind me. I was watching Rome Castle, you know, and I like his videos and shit, right? But somehow he thinks that I'm some person that was giving him shit, something about it. I don't know about his father dying or anybody harassing him about that or anything. I have nothing to do with any of that. But somehow in his imagination, I had something to do with that. There are people that imagine stuff that never happened. And I see it that Toby and K-Pro and all them, they spread it to Fenn's family that Bill Gorman did this and Bill Gorman did that. And it was all bullshit, freaking lies. And that's why I'm left out here with nothing. Because somebody believed somebody else's BS lie. And apparently they're diehard liberals because all the people tied to it, Cynthia, Justin, Jack, they're all liberals. And they didn't want some, they talk about Trump security. Well, Trump security is Trump supporters. And they never got it, that it was Trump's supporter, a Trump supporter. And that's why they took it away from the actual finder, because it was a Trump supporter. It was hatred for Trump. And it's like, no, he just understands that the left is fucking over the country. The blacks have finally woke up. They know that all that stuff they said about Trump was a lie, bullshit. Then somebody thought it was funny to write Benny Johnson and threaten him and his family and stuff. And he lives in Florida, and they've arrested the guy in San Diego that sent the letter, and the guy's going to go to prison. You don't go killing people because you don't like what they believe in and feel, And that's how I see it. The family's probably a bunch of liberals. I know his granddaughter is. She ran as one, and they didn't like it that Trump's a Trump supporter, Trump security was the one that figured it out, and so they arrange all this bullshit, and I like 60 Minutes to get Forrest Fenn's pictures from the coroner's office for the day that he died. That's all you got to do. You can see what happened. People, you don't believe me? Get a FOIA and get those freaking pictures. Proves everything I said. An inch over his left eye, just like the Philadelphia story. Because he was having hypoxia. He was passing out. He put his thumb up like that. And blacked out Philadelphia. Well, he blacked himself out when he put his thumb over his eye on the trigger. It's magic, isn't it? It's change colors and shit. It's still going. All right, you guys should turn it up. Now it's going to go pink when I turn it on. Because it seemed it wasn't delivering like it should. I probably got to poke the hole in the bottom. Another thing, if you got one of these and you go to use the poker, you got to pull that atomizer out before you poke it, because the poker will go through the atomizer or break the atomizer. So you got to pull that atomizer out. I got a broken atomizer. I know that. Now, yeah. I don't know who else is out there. How many are watching now? I gotta look at the YouTube screen to know that. One. I'm the only one again. Well, I just thought I'd come and make an appearance anyhow. You know? Yeah. And Jason stopped by and said hello and then split. But yeah, there's only one watching. You know, I'm just, telling you what happened, what the truth is. And apparently, yeah, YouTube's telling me that there's only one, and that would be me. Or maybe it's telling me one because I'm only got the chat on there and not the video run. I don't have the video running. I did the pop out chat. Yeah. Oh, like my Starry Night shirt goes with the hat, under a canopy of stars, right? Van Gogh said that the easiest way to go to heaven is get on the train and go there. Just buy your ticket and go. You know where you're going. You know your destination. Do it when you're aware where you're going, is what he was trying to say. And he shot himself. Van Gogh did. He cut his ear off, and then I guess a few months later he shot himself in the heart. Because you know why he shot himself in the heart? Because he wanted his brain to be given to science. To figure out what was wrong with him. So, I don't know. Jack's right over there. I usually got the doggies up because sometimes all four of us are up. I got Jack and Jill and one of Jill's puppies are still here with me. Lucky because about a month ago, they had a terrible weekend when I had 7 puppies and 6 of them in 3 days. 6 of them died from parvo. And Lucky's the only survivor of those 7 puppies. And so I kind of keeping her around. Italy was going to buy her, but she decided that she wasn't allowed to have the dog in her flat, in her whatever, her condo. Oh, I can't see the thing on there. I can see myself there. Okay, I gotta see if there's no, I don't see anybody joining. Because I pasted the link up there. But and I got this where'd I put them batteries? I got a new I usually like to use rechargeable batteries because when you're off grid and stuff, you go through a lot of batteries, flashlights, and all that stuff. And so I've got this. This is how I organize my rechargeable batteries. Those are all recharged and ready to go. But and it come in nice little case. I got the case on Temu. The cheapy case. You can't hardly get this stuff at the Dollar Tree. What you get at Temu for, Oh, so that's what's happening here. Not a lot happening. I guess that's why I should just, I'm not going to renew. I'm not going to pay money again for Restream or Zoom or any of that ever again because there's nobody who joins in. Nobody. It's a waste of money. Total waste of money. The only benefit is I can share screen with it. Well, if nobody's going to chime in and nobody's going to be in the chat, then it's not worth it for me to do a live stream because the whole purpose of a live stream is to have a conversation with your audience. And if the audience isn't going to have a conversation, I'll do pre-recorded videos. I will never renew a panel software freaking thing for people that won't join the panel. It ain't worth it. It's not easy. It's not easy being, brilliantly genius and dealing with a world full of idiots. Just, what's it going to hurt you to have a conversation? What's it going to hurt Mr. Ben Knappel to discuss whether Forrest Fenn actually shot himself or not? He can't even have a discussion about it. and nobody can show the picture. So it's like you're only going by, hey, if you go over to Dave Woodard's channel, you can see the picture, okay? But YouTube won't let anybody else show it. It's like Dave Woodard had permission to post it or something. Like he's part of the game they're playing. Yeah, he gets more attention than me. It's, stupid. It's illogical. Shiloh didn't kill his grandfather. Zoe didn't kill her father. Zoe didn't kill her father. Forrest had it in his book that he was going to do it himself. He said in videos that he was going to end his life, throw his body on his treasure. Well, he did. His den was his treasure. His house that he lived in, his treasure chest. We had to find the substitute, like his father was trying to find a substitute. His father was waiting for a substitute to call him. And I called him on May 27th of 2020. His substitute called him on May 27th, and 10 days later, he says found. Or it wasn't even 10 days. What was that? 4 and 5. 9 days later, he said it was found. 9 days after I called him. And it also had made a thing. Yeah, I knew that one of the things, big events of that year that he had announced at the end of 2019, there's going to be a lot of big surprises next year. Well, yeah. Duh. It wasn't a big surprise that he killed himself, was it? It wasn't a big surprise to me, but it would be a big surprise to you. No, it wouldn't. It's not a big surprise to you, apparently. It's not a big surprise that Peggy went the same year, too, when he said there's going to be a lot of big surprises. You people are. And then if you don't look at the picture that shows that he shot himself in the left eyebrow, right there. You don't want to look at that? That is ignoring the evidence, and you are ignoring the facts. You are coming to your conclusion with an incomplete set of facts. You have to look at all the facts. You can't say, I'm not going to look at it. No, that has nothing to do with the treasure hunt. If he didn't have a bullet hole in his head, they would have allowed the picture to be shown. It was too graphic. All right, Selena. Yep, rest in peace, Forrest. Yeah. Well, he's resting in one piece. You know, they could have shot him out of the sky and he'd be in several pieces. Well, they did shoot him out of the sky, but he survived that, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I got some new songs. I'm doing more a lot of spiritual songs and some funny pot songs. Toke, 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 rip, 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 ignite the step. Mongolian buds. I got alien weed songs, and my neighbors, they call the cops when we see I can see about 10, 18. I can see about 25 miles of Highway 160 from here. Coming out, I can see from Alamosa all the way to Fort Garland. It's about 28 miles. And so from here, you can see all the lights on the highway going across north of here. And so when the cop lights are going up the highway, coming from Alamosa, and they cross the county line and go into Blanca, you know that those were the state troopers. And if the state troopers are going up the highway in a town, something big is this, you know, somebody with a gun, somebody got shot. Well, yeah, it was they were searching for some pedophile up there in the mountains. They say he's somewhere up here in the hill. I guess he probably doesn't have wheels, so he's probably on foot somewhere hiking around, hiding in the mountain. So if you go hiking around Mount Blanca, bring you a pistol with you. Free gator? They're going to free the gators? They're going to let them go? You mean up here at the reptile park? Where Elvis retired? I like these. Is this one of them? No, that's not one of them. There it is. It is one of them. Yeah. Oh, these flashlights. They got bubblegum lights. They call them the bubblegum boys. And then, oh yeah, I got. Let's see. I might need a flashlight for you to see that. I got this too. Let me see. Let's show you. Woohoo! There we go. Like this. Yeah, that's how I should do my video, right? Yeah, like Darth Vader, kind of, Is that Darth Vader or what, man? Yeah. And I've got the thing to go under it. Where to go? Well, right here. I got the mask thing with the eye for the black, so it's all black. You don't see my neck then. You put the chain even on top of it, and then this is like I can. But can you hear me through this thing? It's kind of Free Gator Day. You think the Gators would like the mask? His hair. That's the other thing. The hood that you wear under it helps with, but it also it when it's light outside, you can see my like eyebrows through these lenses. I got a picture where you can see through these lenses in some light. Yeah. Yeah. But man, they got this one too. If I don't want to be under the canopy of stars, I've been painting, okay? Or someday, where'd they go? Someday, when I eat those crazy mushrooms, I can do the mushroom hat, right? That's the kind of hat. I don't like baseball hats. Don't like baseball hats. No. These hats are cool. Bucket hats are great. I have a Black Canyon bucket safari hat, Free Gator Day, 18 and 19. Okay. You're going to be there both days? What do you work there? Which day? I'll go with you. The Eagles are going on tour again. And then it's Friday Night Live. Forrest Fenn Friday Night Live. FFF. Yeah. Whoa. Let me see. I had that plugged in to charge that. That's probably charged right now. Charged enough. And I can plug this in. And then the light will come on in it. Boop. Beep, 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 beep. It's charging. Oh, sticky flower tops. Rip, 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 ignite the step. Yeah, I got some good lyrics for it. So I got like probably 500 pot songs. And I figured I'm going to try and sell the memory cards with my pot songs to the dispensaries. Because it's just a collection of pot songs. I can even make them a special song just for their dispensary. I made a song for a what do you call it? No, not Airbnb. We went, me and the neighbor, we went and fixed this hot tub for this Airbnb up here in the northeast part of town. And I told them, hey, I can make you. So I made them a song for their Airbnb. They loved it. I gotta find a way to tell them, hey, I I don't charge, but I do take tips because they don't tax you on tips, right? So I only work for tips. And now that I'm retired, I can get a part-time job, and because of my age, I can make a lot more than my soul, and I can. It's like my Social Security don't affect, so I can make some good extra money that's not taxed so badly as it would have been last year. Hmm. And they say they might be raising this because they've been cheating us on the cost of living increases since 2010, and that the cost of living increase might have an additional $235 jump because of how they've been fucking us over for the last 15 years. So that would be marvelous, because that would make my car payment. That would, you can't hear it bubbling, huh? Yeah. I wish I could have some music playing or something in the background or something, but I'm what is that studio thing that there I got to figure out how to use that, you know. The yeah, because that just connects to YouTube, but you don't have your other people calling in and joining in, because I don't have any of it anyhow. Yeah. 18th and 19th. When is the 18th? 11th. Oh, my grandson's birthday is like the 20th, 21st, somewhere in there. Yeah, Saturday, huh? Yeah, Saturday be good. That's next Saturday. Wait, yeah, wait. Oh yeah, today is Saturday. So yeah, now it just turned Saturday 8 minutes ago. Oh, yeah. When the red light comes on, I've let go of the button that makes it go. But yeah, I'm sure I could sit on an alligator and hold it down. They got albino alligators there too, huh? I've told them they should have some rattlesnakes, and have a dog trainer, and offer training for dogs to get them to avoid rattlesnakes. like they use the shock collar thing, the beep, and then the other, and so they're trained to the shock collar, and then once, and then they bring them to the rattlesnake, and all they got to do is get the shock collar to beep when it hears a rattlesnake, and the dog will back off. Because the dog will once they learn that there's a beep and then a buzz and then a shock, they're not going to go. Once they hear the beep, they ain't going to try test it and go for the buzz and then the shock. They're clearing out when they hear the beep. Well, yesterday the puppy was here sleeping on her back, and she was just so relaxed and stuff. And I picked her up, and she seemed almost dead, wasn't responding, and wake up, and yeah, I got her wake up, and it's like, okay, I'm not letting you sleep on your back like that anymore. And then she's outside, and then today she's just bouncing all over the place. She don't look like Jack or Jill. She's black with uh golden, black and gold color. Her orangish golden color fur, where that fur is mixed in with the black fur and the sun is shining on it, it looks like little strands of gold with and there's like opalescent, rainbow colors in it, like prism colors in the hair with gold because you have the black hair for the background, and you see this golden hair on the puppy. I took a picture of it, but it didn't come out very good in the picture. Pictures don't do good for shiny. They don't show you the shiny. But you can see the light around me dimmed when the vaporizer did. The dinosaur, they call it. I don't know who else is out here. Yeah. Hey, come by here anytime and I'll share with you. Yeah. I'm directly south of the sand dunes. Oh. Yeah. From the Sand Dunes Highway, you can go either way on 160 in the south, and then back into the south down here. Yeah. But yeah, I've been here longer than anybody else, and ain't been harassed by anybody for years. It's been 8 years, I think. Ooh. Working on taking this hide-a-bed out of the RV, and then I'm gonna extend it so it's longer, because it's not quite 6 feet in between here. And so if you want to sleep on the couch here, you got to curl up, you got to bend your knees, and I want it long, and so I'm going to make it so it's as long as 78 inches long, long enough to lay down on it. But I got to get a memory foam mattress, and I'm going to have it so that like folds in half, and then it'll be like a futon thing, but I'll have it so that I'll have another board underneath where the mattress is sitting, with legs that I could pull out and then turn the mattress flat and make it a like a queen size bed. you know. And then I'd probably just tear everything out of my bedroom and remodel that as an office. I don't know. I need to build another. Want to build a portable building, but I've been having trouble finding beams. The beams that I would use for skids, because if I ever need to move it, if it's on two beam skids, like, I can pull it up on a flatbed tow truck or trailer, and have it move somewhere. And so I have trouble finding any beams like that. And when you do find them, they're very, very expensive. Except you can make your own beams. I figure with a dozen 2x6s, I can make two 24-foot beams, by gluing and screwing them together, gluing them together, sandwich them all together, and kind of alternating, kind of like bricks, and just glue them all together and use them. That'll work. I think that'll work just fine. Yeah. Woo. So, not a lot. Then I had some guy here that was a YouTuber, I knew, and he was he was having trouble with a woman he was with in Dallas, and he needed a place to go, and he came up here, and I was, and he was like trying to take over, and then he went psycho, and was my neighbors come over to visit, and they ain't even knocked on the door, and he's yelling at my neighbors and trying to start a war with my neighbors and threatening to call 911. And it's like, no, you don't come here and call 911. You don't come here and start trouble with my neighbors and call 911. No, you know. And he went psycho, and I told him, "You get the fuck out of here." And then he started apologizing. I'm sorry for going bipolar on you. I'm sorry. It's like, get the fuck out of here, man. I don't need anybody here coming here and starting you don't go visit somebody and start a war with their neighbors, and then start a war with him, and then start accusing everybody of being demons, like the woman you were leaving. Yeah. I didn't know the guy was psycho like that, because he was sleeping in his car out here. But yeah, get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, Judy Nudie was here for, I think, 3 months. She was out here with her camper. And I know better. Judy drinks quite a bit, and I don't start a relationship with somebody that I wouldn't want to be stuck with. So nothing ever started there, and she might have been disappointed nothing ever started, but I think I'm thankful that know if you know people that are drunk by 9 in the morning, but and or the drunks with all the advice, all this advice that is like worthless, all the worthless advice they give you, and it's just the alcohol. It's like, well, you're okay when you're not drinking, but when you're drinking, it's like, yeah, I'd rather ride on a bus. There she is. Come here, sweetie. Come here, baby girl. Come here, there she is. Hi there, sweetheart. There she is. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You come to see me? Huh? Did you? You come up here too, Jack. Come here, buddy. She's a good little dog. She's a Laponian reindeer herder. Aren't you? She got them big bat ears. She got like bat ears. Golden. She's black and gold. You okay down there? Huh? See her face? I'll put her face up here. There she is. Ah! She's a good little doggy. She likes to chew on my hand. Or she just puts they just put their mouth on you, you know. You only get hurt if you pull away from her, because she's. What you doing, huh? Yeah, she's see, June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, she's 4 months old today. 4 months old. She was or yesterday. She was born June 10th. And I ain't heard my backup power switch in yet, so my second battery will turn on before the main one drains down. But yeah, she's a good little dog. She plays with her mother, so her mother and her just play all day long. Except her mother's been running off with her boyfriend, which is this one's father. Oh, I think when she's in heat, I'm just going to put her in the kennel. put her in the little cage I got, because I want her to mate with Jack, not the neighbor's dog. Yeah, it's so sad. All those pretty cute little dogs that died. That's hard. They were priceless. You know, I had named them like Picasso and Groucho and Batman and Lily, and they all had names. And there was the Duke. He was just a big. He was like same color as her. The other boy like her. because all the Laponians were girls. She had a sister that had a half blue eye. Well, she, was black like her, with one eye was mostly brown, with one side that had blue in it. What you doing, huh? You gonna chew on my hand? She's a good little dog. See, this fur is really gold color, especially when you get it in the sunlight. It's like prisms, little prisms on the end of the fur. And her fur's silky. uh, but these, I got a bunch of these pictures and frames, and I change them out. So the next video, I might have different pictures here. And I got the one over here with the moon and the canoe. And the picture's got the canoe, and the moon is a lamp. I got the whole moon. Holding the moon. Holding up the moon. It'll change color. I don't know where my remote is for it. And I got my other lamp with the colored light bulb in it, the LED light bulb that changes colors. But I have my glow-in-the-dark Frisbee sitting in front of it that makes like a disc, kind of like the moon, But it's the Whammo glow-in-the-dark Frisbee with the looks like Frisbee's orbiting a planet, on it. Kind of goes with the moon thing. Yeah. Yeah, those puppies are fun. I like puppies. I like puppies more than people. I don't know why. Because puppies just lick the hell out of you. People want to beat you up. Yeah, I don't know. Well, on social media, you don't talk about people that might be watching, yeah, neighbor and his girlfriend, yeah, they fight, and he's just got this Texas attitude that, I said, who made you Godzilla? About his attitude, It's like, yeah, chill it, chill. Yeah, and his girlfriend wanted to leave, whatever. And yeah, can you help me move my stuff? It's like, oh no, I can't. I'm not allowed to ask you. It's like, okay. Then they're back together, and then they'll fight again, and it's just somebody that thinks that they need to run the world, and I don't know. Some people don't belong in relationships, and they're in a relationship for for one thing, except they're not acceptable for anything themselves, you know? And then you don't want to get in the middle of it because uh, if you know how crazy the dude is, you don't want to end up dead because his girlfriend ran away and went and lived on your property, you know? So it's all like, you gotta watch out. Okay, well, yeah, that might cause something like that to happen. I don't want to be in that kind of situation. So I ain't taking that road. Oh, I always got to keep the mushrooms where the dogs can't get them. Demo countdown. Oh, 30-second countdown demo. I don't need any of those. I'm just live. I think Jason was here earlier, but he probably fell asleep. He takes sleeping pills. You can see that piece of tape on there. Huh? The camera sees. So I got a silver band where this tape is. You can barely see it. There's a silver band all the way around. It's not transparent. It's not the same as this up here, but on the camera it looks the same as up here, down here. It's just a black piece of tape over the carburetor because you're better using let go of the button and continue using the bunghole carburetor so that the air goes through the atomizer and keeps it unclogged and cools the wax in there down so it doesn't drip through the atomizer and plug the butthole of the dinosaur. Whoa. Yeah. Let me see. Over here. Um, Colorado Gators. 9 to 5 daily. Yeah, it's probably on Facebook that you saw their thing. Oh, and pets were welcome. So, yeah, I could bring the dogs. Oh, boy. I'm sure they would love the alligators. Yeah. Oh, there goes the My secondary power battery just switched on. That means I'm down to 50.5 volts. So I got 44 volts. So I still got 6 volts on the batteries. I should. I don't know. I have to look at my phone, huh? Make sure. Where'd it go? I don't even know where my phone is. Yeah. Oh. There it is. Nope. That's that. Nope. Nope. I misplaced my phone. It's got to be behind my computer screen, probably. Nope. That's the book. I got this book. One of these books here. Ta-da! So we could just put this book here. Let me read from the book. What was that? What the heck? What happened? What happened? The camera shut off? Huh. Well, did we lose internet? No. What the heck? I didn't turn the camera off. Huh. Did you see that? When I turned that light off suddenly, it thought the camera went off and it shut the camera off. So I got to turn this light off slowly, and put it under the table. There. Now maybe, yeah, I didn't turn the camera off that time. Can you believe that? The puppy coming in through the door. You come up here, you monster. Come here. She's a good little girl. Yes. You're a stinker. You're a stinker. Yeah. Oh, that's what went that so maybe I will have this on just for because my 12 volt lights went out. So there. That will help. You notice my moonlight went out. That's my 12 volt. That's on the 12 volt system. My 120 volt system's still good. But she went and had something to eat, and now she's back, aren't you? Huh? Bad ears. You got bad ears. You know that? You know you got bad ears? Oh, yeah. 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 She's a good little dog. She's a reindeer herder. I mean, that's great at Christmas, you know? Have a reindeer herder around. We got antelope here. We don't have reindeer. And then I ordered these curtains in this RV are 25 years old, and the ones that go around the front windshield, yeah, trash. Well, on Temu, they got these tapestry prints, you know, and I can get the window height is 39 inches. Well, they have 39 by 59 tapestry, 59 across and 39 high, that will fit perfectly, replace those curtains perfectly. And so I got black light tapestries for the inside, but if you're on the outside of the RV and you look at it, it's going to be like forest and waterfalls and rivers and, you know, type. But it'd be four of them all the way, you know, from the side of the driver's side window around to the passenger side window, across the windshield. My normal RV curtain, I'm going to have the black light, and then I'm going to have a black light underneath up there above where the driver's is, yeah, over the dash, to light up these black light. I got some badass black light posters. It's gonna, and then I can sit in the chair over there, sit in that chair, and the wall behind it, you see the foil there. That's just foil, but the windshield's back there, and that's where the black lights are going to be, behind that captain's chair. And that'll be a cool background for videos, you know. Since might as well just be the wizard. That's why they call it. Some other Forrest Fenn hunters call me the White Wizard, right? Mm-hmm. And my neighbors call me the White Wizard. And I'm making these music songs that I'm the White Wizard. And I got these wizard hats. Here's another hat. Yeah, the wizard hat, right? Where's a good one? Let me see. There. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, this I can take bigger hits when I got my oxygen. My neighbors figured out that the coughing is because of the lack of oxygen. So, you know. And it probably is, because your lungs are going, I need more oxygen, not just that's, and apparently, you know, it works. So if you get enough oxygen, you don't cough. And up here, this is 1.5 miles high. This is 7,650 feet. It's over 1.5 miles high. Way up there. You know, Denver's hot, and really, what pilots put on oxygen at 10,000 feet, even it's even low at 10,000 feet. It's low for, you know, just going up to the ski areas at 10,000 feet. You need oxygen up there. Especially like I've gone to Copper Mountain, And there's some places where to get on the other side, ski down the other side of the mountain to get to these other lifts on the backside, you got to climb up part of the mountain to go down the other side. And you get out of breath real fast trying to huff and puff up a hill with some big skis on and at 11,000 feet, you know. But, yeah, not much going on. Neighbor said we're gonna make a run, hook up the. He's got his trailer over here with his water tank, and we're gonna hook it onto my car and go over to his friend's place and fill it with water and come fill my 275 gallon tank of water and then go fill it up again and then go fill his up at his place. But he's got 3 pigs, like 10 dogs, bunch of chickens, and he goes through. His pigs are drinking 5 gallons of water apiece each day. He's got a pig named Porky. Yeah, I bring my snacks, the leftovers over, throw them at Porky sometimes. Throw him scraps. He's a hairy pig. Some pigs are hairy. That's a hairy pig. And then his girlfriend, he's got Porky, and his girlfriend's got 2 little pigs. One of her little pig was trying to hump Porky, and Porky's like 4 times its size. And a male. So her pig doesn't know what it's doing. I can pigs tell it smells like you've been in slop all day. Yeah. Yeah, and my songs that I make, my Forrest Fenn songs I'm making, those are like, some of them are made from his stories. Some are made from his stories. And you don't know. It's like they don't even like it that come from Forrest Fenn. We don't like Bill Gorman, so we don't like any of his Forrest Fenn material. There's a lot of snobs out there. There's a few good fans out there. But yeah, I don't think I'm not going to be renewing any Zoom or Restream panel software ever again. Or there's no reason for me to be paying for having something so that people can come in here and have a conversation with me when there's nobody coming in and having a conversation. So it's like a waste of money. And there's nobody chatting, so it's a waste of time talking to somebody that's not people that aren't replying. Except for Selena's made some replies and Jason said hello, but nobody's commenting on the content. Nobody's even saying bullshit. Nobody's saying anything. It's just it's like I'm talking to Helen Keller. There's nobody out there. Nobody gives a damn. So, yeah, I just wanted to come on here and say hello. And I did that. And I'm going to just, I don't want to be here talking to nobody. So I'm going to go. Ha. Yeah. If you want me to talk more, you got to give me something to interact with. That's what the whole freaking internet thing's about, interacting. And if you're not interacting, you don't know what you're doing on the internet. Goodbye.